Hello students, in the chapter triangles, let's solve exercise 5.3 in this video. First problem, triangle ABC and triangle DBC are two isosceles triangles on the same base BC and vertices A and D are on the same side of BC. If AD is extended to intersect BC at P, show that. So first we have to show that triangle ABD congruent to triangle ACD. So in this is the given data. We can see this in the diagram. So triangle ABC. So triangle ABC is there, and triangle DBC, which is inside the triangle ABC, and these two triangles are isosceles triangle. What is isosceles triangle? When you have any two sides you equal, then it is isosceles triangle. So in triangle ABC, the side AB and the side AC are equal. In the small triangle, that is DBC, DB and DC are equal. Okay. So, and one more point they have given that vertices A and D are on the same side of BC. That is on the same side of BC. So BC is here. So both are in the same side. Okay. And AD extended to intersect BC. Okay. AD from here to here, this line is extended to meet BC at P. Okay. The meeting point to BC is P. We have to show now that triangle ABD congruent to ACD. ABD and ACD. Okay, so these small triangles are congruent. We should show now. Okay, so let's start solving. So given data, you have to write. Triangle ABC and triangle DBC are two isosceles triangles on the same base BC, and vertices A and D are on the same side of BC. AD is extended to intersect BC at P. So this is the given data in the question. So we have to prove now. So let's take those two triangles. So what it is asked for those two triangles, let's take. So in this, AB is equal to AC. Why? Because it is given, it is isosceles triangle. So these two sides are equal. Then BD equal to DC. Okay. So BD is equal to DC. This is also given because in this small triangle, these two sides are equal. This is also an isosceles triangle. Then AD. This line AD is common to both the triangle. Okay. So for this triangle and this triangle, AD is common. So that angle is that side is also equal. So by SSS congruence rule, okay, when three sides of the triangle are equal, then those two triangles are congruent. Okay, so by that we can prove that those two triangles are congruent. Then next subdivision, we have to prove these two triangles, that is ABP and ACP. These two are congruent. We should prove now. So in this, AB is equal to AC. So these two are isosceles triangles sides. So those two will be equal. And this angle. So this angle B and angle C. Okay. So ACP and ABP are equal. Why? Because they are the angles opposite to equal sides. They are equal. Then BAP. Okay. BAP and CAP are equal. Why? Because just now we proved that these two triangles are congruent. Okay. If these two triangles are congruent, then these angles are the corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. So by that, so this angle, these two angles are equal. Okay. So by ASA congruence rule, two angles and a side is equal. So we can say by ASA congruence rule, we can say these two triangles are congruent. Okay. Then third subdivision to prove is AP bisects angle A as well as angle D. AP. So this AP line is there, no? So this line, it bisects the angle A and angle D. We have to prove that. So we are taking BAD. Okay, BAD congruent to CAD. Okay, that is already proved actually. BAD and CAD. So these two triangles in the first subdivision we proved, no? So those two are congruent. It's already proved actually. So AP bisects angle A. Okay. Then in triangle BDP and CDP. Okay. In those two triangles, these two sides, that is BD and DC, are equal because they are isosceles triangle, no? So the two sides are equal. That is already given. Then BP is equal to PC. Why? Because AP is bisector. Okay, that is also given actually. Then DP is common. For these two inner triangles, this DP is common. Okay, so three sides are equal. So by SSS congruence, you can say these two triangles are congruent. Okay. So by that we can prove that angle BDP. So this angle is equal to this angle. Okay. So why? Because it's the corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. So by that we can prove that these two angles are equal. Okay. So if it is equal means what? It means that AP, okay, AP or DP. For this triangle DP we can take. DP bisects angle D. Okay. So for this bigger triangle we said these two are congruent. So corresponding parts, no? So AP bisects angle A. And now for the smaller triangle we proved that these two triangles are congruent. And we proved that these two angles, that is the corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So by that we can say that these two angles are equal. If it is equal means what? DP is bisecting the angle D. Okay. So it is proved. Then fourth subdivision, AP is the perpendicular bisector of BC. So this angle, side AP is there, no? AP is a perpendicular bisector of this line BC. We have to prove that. So for that, we are taking APB, that is APB, this angle, and this angle APC. It's equal to 180 degree. That is linear pair. Linear pair means what? A straight line is there, in that two angles are there. If you add those two angles together, you will get 180 degree. Why? Because the angle in the straight line is 180 degree. So those two angles if you add, you will get 180 degree only. So that is the first thing we are writing. So we know that APB is equal to APC. Okay. So we are replacing APC with APB itself. Okay. So we are getting 2 times of APB. Okay. So this 2 can be taken to the RHS. So it will go in division. So that is 180 divided by 2 you will get. That means APB is equal to 90 degree. Okay. The angle at P is going to be 90 degree. So we can say that angle APB is equal to angle APC, that is equal to 90 degree. So when you will get 90 degree, that means when you have it's perpendicular. Okay, so that means it is AP is the perpendicular bisector of BC. Okay. In second problem, AD is an altitude of an isosceles triangle ABC in which AB is equal to AC. Show that AD bisects BC, AD bisects angle A. So here in this diagram you can see this is an isosceles triangle with AD is the altitude, okay, height of the triangle, and AB equal to AC. It is given. So we should show that AD is bisects BC. Okay, this AD line is there, no, it bisects the line BC, we should show. And same way AD bisect the angle A also we should show. Okay. So solution, write the given data first. AD is an altitude of an isosceles triangle ABC in which AB equal to AC to prove. Okay, so that is also written. Then in a triangle ABD and ACD, okay, these two triangles, okay, so these two triangles ABD and ACD, okay, so these two triangles we are considering now. So in that, angle ADB equal to angle ADC. Why? Because AD is perpendicular to BC. Okay. Why it is perpendicular means it's a altitude. Okay, so altitude is there, so it is perpendicular. And AB is equal to AC. That is also given in the question that it is an isosceles triangle. So these two sides are equal. Then AD. This AD is common to both the triangles. Okay, so we have a RHS congruence condition, that is right angle, hypotenuse and side. Okay, so this is right angle, we said no, so this angle is equal, so this angle, then hypotenuse this side, and one more side. Okay, this side we said AD. So 1, 2, 3. So by this condition we are telling that these two triangles are congruent. Okay, then if it is congruent means BD is equal to DC. That is, this one more side of the triangle is there, no? That is BD and DC. These two are equal. Why? Because corresponding part of congruent triangle. By that we can say that these two are equal. If these two are equal means what? AD is bisecting the line BC. Okay, this line AD is there, no? That only bisects the line BC. So that's the first proof. Then second one, we have to show that it divides the angle A. Okay, so we have to prove that. So angle BAD, okay, BAD, this angle is equal to CAD. Why? Because these two triangles are congruent. No, that means it's a corresponding part of congruent triangle. So this angle, these angles are equal. Okay, so that's how we can prove that. If these two are equal means what? This AD only bisects the angle A into two equal halves. So AD bisects angle A. Then third problem. Two triangles AB and BC and median AM of one triangle ABC are respectively equal to the sides PQ and QR and median PN of triangle PQR. Show that triangle ABM congruent to triangle PQN and ABC congruent to triangle PQR. So here you can see in the diagram itself what and all equal. AB is equal to PQ, AM is equal to PN, and BM is equal to QN. So all these are the given data, and to prove you will write. Then let's prove it. In triangle ABC, AM is the median drawn to BC. Okay, median means the midpoint of this line to the opposite vertex. So that is given. So BM is half of BC. Okay, because it's a median. M is the median point, no? So that's why. Similarly, in this triangle also, it is like that only. So QN is equal to half of QR. Then BC is equal to QR. Okay. So you will equate it. So you will get BM is equal to QN. Then these two triangles you will take. Okay, so first half of these two triangles we are taking. In this side is equal, this side is equal. So all these are given. And this half is now only just now we proved. So all three sides are equal. So these two triangles are congruent. Similarly, in next, now these two full triangles we are taking. In this side and this side are equal. That is already given. and this angle ABC and PQR, they are the corresponding